Libra, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below, and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. So, you're feeling like you can't move forward. Or no, actually, it's not even that you're feeling like you can't move forward. It's almost like you're feeling like you're moving backward, like you're regressing. Okay. There was an appraisal of your situation, and you didn't feel like the action was fair. You didn't feel like whoever was looking, the group that was looking at, the team that was looking at your particular situation, you don't feel like they got an accurate picture. Do you see where I'm going with this? So you're like, okay, I put all this time and energy into something. And then when it was appraised, the people who looked at it really didn't know what they were looking at or what they were evaluating. So it puts me back at square one where I now have to prove myself all over again. That's what I get from your protagonist and antagonist position. But here's the thing. Something feels good about the fact that you have a better understanding of this process than they do. Okay? You are emotionally fulfilled because you recognize the value of what you did. And everybody else is still scratching their heads. However, resources were wasted because you didn't get the outcome that you wanted. Now you have to go back to the drawing board and rework the situation, and you're wondering if those resources will be wasted a second time. So before you really jump in, you're kind of holding back. You're not putting your resources in yet. Last time you took this journey alone. This time, you refuse to do so. So Libra, somebody did not recognize the value of your work. And it hurt. It really hurt. Because you were sitting here all high and mighty, ready to be like, this is what I've done. You know? And I don't think it was the monetary aspect of it. And I think it was more of a recognition aspect. I think you wanted people to value the time and energy you put into something. And they saw very little value in it whatsoever. But you've been here before. And you'll be here again, Libra. You see, the problem with this situation is that you're placing a different value on the time and energy that goes into something than the group that is appraising you. You're saying, this is my time, this is my effort, it's worth so much. If this is a company or an institution, they see your time as their time. If this is another person, then they aren't putting in a lot of effort, so they just don't get it. But it's hard to have the blind faith in starting all over when you don't know what your expectations are. And maybe that's the real problem here. Maybe you were so ambitious to get this job done that you didn't check the expectations with the group. You didn't set out and come to an agreement. I will spend X amount of time on something. I will achieve this and this and this. Instead, they gave you an idea. You ran with it. You put your own signature and stamp on it. When it was done, they're kind of like, well, it's not what we were asking for, but whatever. We'll make it work. You know? So maybe you took a blind leap of faith into the unknown and you didn't have set expectations, which would make sense in feeling emotionally fulfilled in creating something that has all this value to you because it was something that you got to create. It was an idea. It was both the how and the why that was birthed by you and brought into fruition. So there was something of value to you to be accomplished. You took something with no expectations and you processed it through a framework and made it something tangible. But then nobody recognized the value of this tangible thing because they probably had different expectations. Which explains why when you go through this process again, this time you're not going to go at it alone. This time, instead of going inside saying, how do I want this done and how am I going to present it, you might actually go to that other party and say, hey, what are your expectations within this presentation? Because last time, I was ready to share everything I did, and god damn, it hurt. When people didn't place the same value on it that I did. So before you take a leap of faith into the unknown, get those expectations up front. Because without them, everybody's just guessing at what the other person wants. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, Libra, and I will see you next time.